Hi friends, this is Bruce. It is Sunday morning and I have a student in the morning. So there is class for me. I need to teach a student English. So I cooked up. I get up early and I have cooked breakfast for myself. 1 bowl of porridge and cooked 2 eggs and 1 tomato. And here I also bought steamed bread. Okay, that's my breakfast. Hi, this is Bruce. It's Monday in the afternoon and I am on my way to the kindergarten to pick up my daughter. I was demanded to be at the door of the kindergarten at 10 to 5 in the afternoon. I would be there standing at the door with other parents, like the guard, do something at the role of a guard to protect the students or to keep the order of the parents waiting to pick up their children. I need to maybe keep the order, let them stand in a line, something like that. I am here at the door of the kindergarten. You can see there are already so many people. I am right here and you can see I'm wearing a red jacket. So if you are on duty, you are the parent, it's your turn to be here on duty and you will wear such a red jacket. And you can see those are parents or grandparents of the students here in this, starting in this kindergarten. So why parents are asked to be here to stand at the 2 sides of the door to play the role of the guard. I think it's because of the very serious event that happened several months ago. It's about half a year ago. There was a big crime event that happened in Zhuhai. There's a man who is at his 50s or 60s maybe, and he drove his car and crashed people. He has killed more than 35 people. So this is a very serious event, the crime event that happened. After this, I remembered after this, maybe 2 or 3 days later, when I came to pick up my daughter, I see right in front of the kindergarten there are several police officers. They play the role of a guard over here, and I know that it's because of the crime event. And I think it should be the police officers over here to play the role of the God. And they did. And they did it. But they just did the job for like a week. And after that, the students' parents or grandparents asked to be here to play the role of the God. But does it work? I don't think so. And now you can see there are more people gathering over here waiting to pick up their children. And I think it is the same situation to all the schools here in China. After the big crime event happened, and even before the crime happened, there are parents that are standing at the two sides or on the street, the sides of the street for a long line, maybe 10 or 20 parents. It is called people on duty to protect the students or keep the order, keep the transport, the traffic order, and the crowd. I also go into the kindergarten to pick up my girl. And here, I come over here to pick up my daughter. Weishou! Weishou! And I have already picked up my daughter. 笑一个，宝宝，真好看你。You're so beautiful, and you're so cute, baby. Love you. 爱你。嘿，
我看到河里边有小。
刚才你看见小鱼在河里边吐泡泡了。嘿，我都没看见。你挺厉害呀。小鱼多吗？就一个。是大鱼还是小鱼啊？
我看着吐的是小泡泡。
哦，原来是这样呀。Hi, good morning. Today I will drive my car to my company. This is my car, a Buick. And here this is a camera that I've bought a new power line for this camera, and it works right now. That's what I'm trying to do last weekend to mend this camera, and I found out that it's a power line. The old power line doesn't work, so I just bought a new one. Now it works. Hi friends, this is Bruce. I have shared two videos. One of the videos is talking about 3 big advantages of living in China, and the other is talking about 3 disadvantages of living in China. And I found there are many interesting comments under the videos, and now I want to respond to some of the comments. One friend said, "How do you learn English? Please talk about how do you learn English? Your English is so good." Blah blah blah, something like that. Well, here's my answer. Actually, I have been learning English for 20 years since I was a middle school student. Yet I still don't think that my English is good. I don't think so. My speaking and listening skills are not that good. At least I am not satisfied. Well, I want to share that I memorize English words every day, every single day. I make it a task that I have to finish it. It's like people have to eat 3 meals a day: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And there are 4 meals for me. The 4th meal is English words. Yeah, I make it a task for me. I think, friends, if you want to learn English quite well, you have to remember English words. You have to memorize English words. So, memorizing English words every day is a good method, and you have to speak and listen English. In the textbooks that I learned, well, it was most 20 years ago when I was a middle school student. The textbook about the vocabulary, there are 2 for many words there are 2 pronunciation, and the first one is English British accent, and the second one is American accent. That's why my accent is a little bit like British accent, because I always memorize the first pronunciation, British accent. And I also like watching English movies. Why do I sometimes speak the style mostly like Americans? It's because I watch American movies often. I have tested my vocabulary by the application. It says that I have a storage like more than 10,000 English words, but I don't think those are all active words. Let me read English articles or passages or newspapers. Well, if I read, I think I can read better than I am speaking or listening. So it's due to that you have a large vocabulary. But why I'm not satisfied with my speaking and listening skills is because I don't have more active English words. And I have also got an English teacher license in China. So I am an English teacher. And I also teach. I volunteer to teach. I teach on weekends. And let me say something more. It's not about how to learn English, but the education in China in the past 30 years. I think the education is very successful in China in the past 30 years. You see, ordinary people like me, that I can graduate from college and I have a very good English ability, and I can share my thoughts here via YouTube. I think it proves that the education in China was successful, but it's not perfect, because I have talked about the government in my videos. Sometimes I criticize the government. Sometimes I would talk about you can also, I think it's a phrase. Yes, I not only criticize the government, but also praise the government. If the government does good things, I would praise. If the government does bad things, I would criticize. It's that easy. If you look back my videos, you will know that I've stopped updating my videos about 1 year ago. at the end of the year 2023 that I stopped updating videos. Why? Because I had gone through a really bad time. I had a broken relationship with my ex-wife, and I worried about my insurance, all the insurances of my family. Look back of my videos, you will find out that I have never talked about the government. I have never talked about China government in the past videos for a whole year. I mean, I keep updating videos, keep updating videos for a whole year, at least one long video a week. And I have uploaded so many videos, but not a single one I have talked about any topics about China government. But why I dare to talk about topics about China government now? It's because I was scammed about 10,000 US dollars by the government-owned insurance company. Yeah, it's China government-owned insurance company. And I have already made a video talked about it. I still remember the title. I said I was scammed 8,000 to 9,000 USD. But actually, it is $10,000. I was scammed. If you speak Chinese, or you are American Chinese, your Chinese listening skills is good. You can pay attention to my Chinese speaking channel. I have uploaded the whole thing, how I try to find justice after I noticed that I was scammed by the China government-owned insurance company. And every time I uploaded videos talking about China, there will be two voices. One is criticizing me, even insulting me. I can feel that it's a power. Let me shut up. They don't want me to talk about any bad things about China. And the other is a voice encouraging me. They praise me, and I can feel that they want me to talk more about China. Well, I want to say that those who criticizing me or insulting me about such comments, I don't care. I don't care such comments. And they can neither hurt me nor set me back. I just tell what I feel and what I think about my living in China. I choose to be real me. I share my feelings, my thinkings, not only about China, but about this world. And I want to thank those who support me, who gave me the supporting comments. I want to thank you. And I think it's quite interesting here on YouTube that I can talk with people around the world, people from different countries, and we can talk through the comments below my videos. It's interesting. I'm excited about doing that, exchanging different ideas or thinkings about China, about other countries. It's interesting. And I want to talk about how I was rejected the US tourist visa. I applied US tourist visa in the year of 2023, and I was in a line to have the interview. You want to get the US visa, you have to have an interview. You have to have an interview. You have an appointment to the visa officers at the American embassy or consulate. If you pass the interview, you will get the visa. And you need to pay an application fee. It's about $200 US dollars. Yes, I have paid the money, and I joined the interview, but I was rejected. The officer asked me, "Why do you want to go to America?" I said, "I want to know about what the real America is. I have heard much about America, but I have never been to America. So I want to go there to see the real America." And that's my real thought. I just want to go to America, to experience the life in America. Is America good or not? And if I think America is good, I may have the idea to immigrate to America. But if I have experienced the life in America and I find it's not that good place, or it's a bad place, no, I won't live there. I won't immigrate to the USA. That's my real thought. But the office just didn't give me a chance. He rejected me directly. He said, "Sorry, I can't give you the visa." And I think it's ridiculous. And later, after I learned the methods to immigrate to the USA, I knew that those developed Western countries, they only care about their country values. They only care about their country interests. That they want those wealthy people come to their country to invest there, to employ the local people, or they want people with talents to immigrate to their country, to contribute to their country. And I finally know that they don't welcome ordinary people immigrating to their country. Try knowing that, really I don't have a strong intention or feeling to immigrate to those developed English-speaking countries. It's really difficult for me to immigrate. I'm not really talented, and I'm not rich. I don't have money to invest to those countries. There's also one method. It is called marriage immigration. Well, I don't mind marriage immigration. I may think about to do marriage immigration to those English-speaking countries.
Thank you. Please press like. Welcome your comment.